the least, it's been an interesting day. Let's put it that way. So I think we all have seen it. I think unless you've been living in a rock or under a rock, you have seen the GTA 6. It's basically been announced and it's probably going to be here. Well, they announced the trailer is going to be next month. And it most likely be out in June, July, July or February. Or even in the end of December, who knows? But yeah, so obviously the internet is very hyped. Let's put it that way. Like literally everybody in their mother is going crazy over it. Let's put it that way. Like literally, if you're on Twitter at the moment, you're not going to see anything else but GTA 6. So let's put it that way. So let's be fair. You're gonna have to, and if you're on YouTube, you see just recommended videos of GTA 6, GTA 6. Like it's gonna be fucking crazy, and it's already crazy. Like it's gone. It's the biggest thing. Yeah, it's a sliced bread, to be totally honest with you. Like literally, the whole internet is going wild over. Like it's crazy. Like just look at Twitter at the moment. Like literally everybody in the mother is literally talking about it. You can nearly even see Joe Biden tweeting about it soon, or Kamala Harris or whoever. Like you nearly would. You don't know, because that's how big it's got on Twitter and on social media, and it just in post, and everybody's really talking about it. Like in every fucking probably WhatsApp call and stuff like that, everybody's just talking about GTA 6. Like some place could just get blown into smithereens, like get nuked, and everybody's still talking about GTA 6. Like it's the biggest thing ever. Like it definitely is going to be the biggest game. Like GTA 5 was the biggest game to make. It made a huge amount of money in one day, let alone in a lifetime. It's the second most bought game in the world, GTA 5. So God knows what GTA 6 will do. It's going to blow everything out of the water. Let's put it that way. So basically, what I'm trying to say is, it's going to be something big now. It's going to be like a bomb, like literally. Literally, it's going to blow everything away. There's literally not a game next year or this year probably will have a chance when GTA 6 comes out. Like if Call of Duty even releases a new game next year, it's not even going to matter because nobody's going to buy it. Everybody's be too busy playing GTA 6. Like it's going to be insane. 13 years or so since the last GTA. Like good God. But yeah, it's just crazy too to think of it. And just not even that, like just the sheer, you can see the sheer hype and the sheer stuff on it. It's crazy stuff. It is really, really crazy. Now we have to see what happens, I suppose. Because the one thing I'm afraid of is if they make a turbo game. Obviously, Rockstar can achieve that if they really, really wanted to, like with the definitive edition. So if they do that, the whole bloody place will probably riot. Because people are not really in the mood for Rockstar to fail on this. So it's going to be quite big. Let's put it that way. Even if it does fail, the hype is literally going to be unreal. Yeah. So how was everybody else's day going? I know everybody probably nearly be talking this. So it's crazy now. It's hard to believe that it's out. It's not out, but it's hard to believe that we're nearly there. That it's nearly. It feels like we don't have enough time now. As we don't have to do. So yeah. But yeah, apart from that, it's just been the same old. It's not been much happening. Again, just today, literally, just everything just blew out of proportions 100%. Too much. Like literally, the whole day just blew up there at about 2 o'clock when the news went out. Like it's crazy stuff. So yeah. Also, we got the Wi-Fi sorted out actually. Hopefully, stable for the moment. It's stable at the moment, I think. We're dropping a bit of speed and stuff like that, megabytes and stuff like that. But apart from that, we're not doing too bad, but it's been an issue the last day. The same as 2 weeks ago or so. But thankfully we're able to stream, and that's the most important thing too. But again, I don't know. It might change soon, but hopefully that'll, because it should be definitively better now. Because we had many people to look at this stage. So hopefully it gives us no more trouble. But the worst thing about GTA 6 coming out too is I don't know where we were streaming it and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't think we will. We might do maybe 1 or 2 fun streams on it, just for the laws and stuff like that. But there'll be that much happening that I don't know what we're going to do, basically. Because there'll be that much videos and stuff, people watching GTA 6 gameplay and stuff like that. It's going to be insane. Like, it's literally the definition of insanity when that comes out. Where am I now? Oh yeah, it's nippy enough, yeah. But see, it's going to be a frost tonight, definitely. It's probably going to be cold all weekend, as I do. But anyway, how are you doing, Fiona? I know I probably went on ranting there for about 10 minutes there. I have to admit, I'm excited about the game coming out. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to say I'm not excited, because I'd be telling a lie. Grand. Good to hear. Good. It's probably going to be quiet today, and I don't think there'll be many people coming around. Well, to be totally honest, I kind of didn't know what they didn't have work tonight. And I said on the community post, one last night though. So a lot of people didn't think I was actually going to go live today. Well, lucky things worked. If it wasn't working, we obviously wouldn't be able to go live. But thankfully, it seems to be fixed a bit. I should have put up in the community post that we're going to go live on that. Help him with the homework. I used to hate homework. She's thanks to God, I never got to see homework. Well, technically, I do kind of have homework, but technically, I don't have to do it. Technically, like you get paperwork and stuff you have to do. Well, technically, it's a bit, it's not much. No. Technically. Let me just fix this now. I probably should have cleaned the tablet. It seems a bit dirty. See, when you're touching your tablet, you get fingerprints on it and stuff. That's the worst thing about tablets and compared to computers or TVs and stuff like that. And the same with phones and stuff. It's always fingerprints on it. It's like I have to check and see if any messages or anything on the side or anything like that. And see, you have to touch it to see. You have to touch it to get it off. And then obviously you can see it when you're sitting back here just looking at the camera, you can see the fingerprints on it. They got me hat. A bit too warm for the hat. GTA 6. I think I'm a bit early too. Usually we'll go live at 8. We're nearly 20 minutes earlier, so give or take. Again, we won't probably be live for long. We'll probably only stay live to 8:30 or so. Yeah, and then we probably come back Saturday or so. Because there's not really anything else planned. Like we done Lake, we finished the game Lake, so there's not really much else to do in between. If that makes any sense. Which another thing about homework too, it must be easy for kids nowadays. Take for example, if they have to write an essay or something like that, they can just use chat BTT, isn't it? They can just use type it in saying, "Oh, economics and stuff like that," and it gives you a definition and all that. You can just copy and paste it. Simple, easy. Like that's if I suppose it'd be easy enough to see. I suppose too if you know what to look for, to know if it was cheated or like that. But I couldn't tell the difference. Some things the AI with whites you can't really tell the difference. Um, that's usually the way. Usually the way of the world. Let me see. Hello, PT. How are you doing? How are we doing this lovely Wednesday evening? Well, not really lovely, it's raining, but you know. It's going to be a wet day tomorrow, I think. We're kind of lucky for a good bit of the day. It only started really raining there at 4 o'clock or so. It's kind of been off and on then, since 4. It's been off and on. In Amsterdam, Jesus, in Amsterdam. It's well for some. Yeah, so it's going to just be. Yeah, it's not giving a good day for tomorrow now. Big protest planned for tomorrow too up in Dublin. Jeez, it's gonna be some. It's gonna be something in there. Oh, the protest. I think people are just sick of the government. That's basically what it is. Like it's on many different issues, but kind of that one's probably the main central thing. Let's put it that way. That's usually the main thing, and as far as I know. The notifications just went through there that it's just after going in. Going out, sorry. I'm a bit doting this evening, I think. GTA 6 is GTA 7's trending, sorry. GTA 7 is trending now. So, people that want over GTA 6 already and just want GTA 7. I'm just looking through Twitter. There's a lot of stuff going on. I could talk about it forever. But you'd be literally just sitting here all day talking about like small things you see on Twitter every once in a while. It's very quiet anyway today. Not many people around. I think people are too hyped about GTA 6 and everybody's just kind of up in the head about it, I think. Hello, Assassin. I've itchy hand. Money on the way, I think. That's the old saying, there was always money when you have an itchy hand. I don't know which hand they said it was, the right one or the left one. I don't know. I can never get my right or left. But how are we doing anyway? Did you enjoy your Halloween? How did you get on Halloween? And how's your week going too? I suppose that's another way. That's another question. I suppose. I have to get the screen protector on this phone because there's so many cracks and scratches. And now to my Elm Street. Oh no, geez, it's a scary night. Oh yeah, it was good. There wasn't that much happened. A few trick or treaters, and that was about it. Really, nothing too major happened in it. It was kind of all quiet. I think it was because it just rained at around 8 o'clock Halloween night, and people just were not really bothered to go out in the rain. And like I didn't do anything. A lot of people did went out to parties and stuff. It would be my thing. Um, it wouldn't be my scene. I'll probably put on some music now in a second. I'm just waiting for something, have something downloaded in the background. And just in case, as you know yourself, I had problems with the internet. So that's why I'm not chatting kind of putting on music when this thing's downloaded. So it'll be downloaded in a second now. No, it wouldn't be my thing. It wouldn't be my thing. Even any only party, like even the birthday party and stuff that it wouldn't be my scene. Even the Halloween party and stuff wouldn't be. I go for a minute maybe, and then it'll be better. So it wouldn't be my scene. Hello everybody, I know a few people just joined. How are you doing? How is our Wednesday going? It's already the 8th of November. Like Christmas is barely less than 50 days or so. I think, isn't it? Isn't it 50 days or something? Yeah, I don't know actually. There's a fellow I used to know in school who used to keep a tracker on the date. How many days into Christmas, how many hours, how many minutes, how many seconds. If we could get him in here, we'd be doing well. Look, great, and it's just the type of game I like. Yeah, it is very short now, we'll admit that. But it is very calm game. It's a nice game. And again, I think it's only about €30, so it's not that deal. It's a very cheap game. They're going to release a DLC for it at Christmas. They have a winter DLC kind of. I don't think it'll be that long. It'll probably be only about 5 or 6 hours, but we have to see. I don't know. I seen the trailer. There's a trailer for it online. So basically, an extra DLC coming if you do get the game at Christmas. It'd be nice. It's going to be a Christmas themed DLC. So it's going to be good. As quick as possible. Well, I think it's around €20. At the time I bought it on the PlayStation 5. I don't know. Do you maybe you play PS Steam or? I check on the Xbox here when I'm on the Xbox One. Just to check it. I don't know how much it'll be on the Xbox. Oh, there's actually a sale on it at the moment on the Xbox. On the Xbox One. Yeah, so basically it's now €20, so it's €12 now. Anybody wants to buy it on the Xbox One or probably Xbox Series X, I say it's the same. On the Microsoft Store, it's a sale on it. You only have 5 more days. 25% off. Just to say. Sponsored by the developers of Lake. Just to say. I don't know, I don't think PlayStation probably does. Maybe they do. But that's to anybody, yeah. Yeah, so you get a discount 25%. It should be anyway, because that's what it says for me on this. So hopefully this. Hopefully I'm right in saying that. It should be right because it is there. I can see it. Unless it's different for other people, I don't know. But I presume everything that's on sale is on sale for everybody. Let me see. I had to look for. What was I looking for? How many days to Christmas? Oh, it's 46 more, yeah. About 46, yeah. It'd be less than 50, yeah. That would make sense. What's that? Why is that not coming on? Why is this not come on? Ooh. Yeah, sorry about that. Just was refusing to come on there for a second. Oh yeah, them kind of games, yeah. Ooh. You won't find just a Black Friday either. People be buying everything. If people be going, man, just buying. Oh yeah, my relaxing music indeed. Try and find it now. Give me a second. Ooh. I don't know what I clicked there, but I clicked some button. Also, nobody buy the new Call of Duty. Just to say, Assassin 2, don't buy the new Call of Duty, whatever you do. It's not worth. It's not worth 5 cents. No, €70. Let's put that way. It's not worth 2 sets, let alone 5 sets. It's not even worth a 1.5 sets. And I think, so but it's not worth it, let's put it that way. Good evening now and only, how are we doing? That was 2 minutes ago, don't know why it didn't pop up. Oh, it's basically, I didn't buy it, but I seen videos on it because I was very hesitant. Because, as you know from last year, we played it last year. They kind of, first of all, they're just kind of rehashing ideas that they did before, back in the day. They're just kind of rehashing them, kind of swapping it around a bit. But they're not really getting anything new. People want something new. They don't want old school things, being repeated and repeated and repeated for 70 years. They want something new, a new Modern Warfare again, new villains, new stuff. Not just the same thing over and over again. Basically, just a small detail here change, a small detail there change. It should be a brand new, just new scenario and stuff like that. And then obviously the missions, just to spoil it up, but I say to people, don't be buying it. Call of Duty, whatever you do, buy whatever other game you want, but don't buy Call of Duty this year. It's kind of just open combat missions. They're not really missions, first of all. Half of the missions of Call of Duty, the new Call of Duty, are just kind of, it's just kind of like Fortnite or Warzone. You're just kind of on your own. There's no kind of structure to the mission. There's nothing to structure. There's no kind of like no washing and stuff like that with scripted and stuff like that, because the developers didn't care and they just wanted an easy buck. And I could go on, I could go forward. It's just piss poor effort, and especially because the campaign's only about 3 hours. 3 hours, that's all. If you go slow, maybe you could last to 5 hours. If you go very, very slow in the game, but basically, it's not worth €70 for just 3 hours. And majority of its cutscenes, it's only about, at most, you're playing maybe an hour a bit, an hour and 15 or so. Like, you compare that to, if anybody hasn't played Call of Duty World at War or Black Ops 1, that'll be well worth your money, just spending that on that. And just play through that and you get hundreds of hours out of it, on the campaign and zombies and stuff like that. And it will be all better. Even the Modern Warfare 3, the original one, or the Modern Warfare 2, the original Modern Warfare, not the recent ones, but the original ones, you could even get hours and hours out of it. It'd be well worth your buck. And it'd be only about €30, so. It'd be well worth your buck compared to what they're pumping out at the moment. And the worst thing is about Call of Duty, when they release the multiplayer, because the multiplayer is supposed to be coming out this week on the new Call of Duty, is that they kind of release it, right? And they they only include 1 or 2 maps, right? The first when they release it or whatever. And then they just monetize the shit of it. Because they'd be like, oh, here's new skins. You have to pay real life money to get these skins and stuff like that for your guns and stuff like that. And that'd be about it. Or Call of Duty 4 either. And all the older Call of Duties are far better than what they're producing nowadays. Like they don't even hold a torch to them. They can't even beat them. Because you can see that somebody actually cared. The people that made the game actually give a shit about Call of Duty, They actually care. They wanted the players to have fun and enjoy the story and stuff like that. Nowadays, it's just kind of, they plucked it out and, yeah, like, that's just iconic. It's iconic. And even no Russian and stuff like that. Iconic missions, the Radiation Stone. Captain Matavich and all that. Like nobody they couldn't do it to save their life. Some kind of good mission like that. There's no mission in the new Call of Duty that kind of has that. People straight away who played that Modern Warfare 4 and Modern Warfare, what was it? No, Russian was in Modern Warfare 2, wasn't it? Like people straight away can remember it and remember seeing it the first time. I remember seeing No Russian when I first played it and stuff like that. I was like, oh my god, they actually put it in the game and stuff like that. So McTavish, aye. And especially, spoiler alert for the new Call of Duty, the worst thing about it, you think they would kill the villain. You think they would get the villain at the end of the game in the new Call of Duty. But the worst thing is, guess what they do? Modern Warfare 2, No Russian, yeah. The worst thing they do is they let him get away. And then they'd say, oh, we got away, all right, And then, do you know the reason why they let him get away? Because they can make a new one next year and then just charge you another €70, for 5 or 6 missions that are only about 2 hours long at most, It's all about money. It's not about care for the community or anything like that, or enjoying it or anything like that. It's just all about money, money, money. And it's the same with the the multiplayer. They just kind of give you a few new maps, and then in a few months' time they'll be like, here's a few more. And basically they just kind of half-assed the multiplayer. And the same with all Call of Duty. They kind of just give you a few bits before they let out the other new Call of Duty. So basically it's not worth your time. Any new Call of Duty is not really worth your time. Like, I'd be just happy if they were remastered Black Ops 1 and Call of Duty World at War. If they'd done that this year instead of making the new Call of Duty, people would have been delighted. I would have been more than delighted to get it. But it's the fact they're just hellbound and just making this kind of stuff. Now, in fairness, it can't get worse than Vanguard, because they just kind of, I don't know what happened to them. They just kind of hit their head off the side of the wall or something like that and came up with some bullshit. Because, they must have actually been smoking crack. It'll be the ones to come up with Vanguard. Do you speak Japanese? And he asked an American soldier. And I don't think you need to say anymore. A Japanese soldier asked the American soldier, do you speak Japanese? And not to mention everything else with the game. But it's a sad revelation in the whole gaming community. The things are just kind of fucked out nowadays without a care for the people. Oh yeah, but everybody's looking forward. Like, you should see Twitter at the moment. People are on about GTA 7. Like, GTA 6 hasn't even come out yet and people are on about GTA 7. And the best thing about it is I don't know that people see Mr. Boss for the win, but he made about 700 videos in the last 10 years about GTA 6. 700 without the game even fucking coming out. It hasn't even come out. It hasn't come out and he's still on about GTA 6. Well, I suppose it is confirmed now. It's understandable that he finally is talking about something factual that's actually coming out. But for 10 years, he made 700 videos on a game that hadn't even come out. Yeah, and he had no information, just speculating as much as him. And you have a sad people say you have a sad life and stuff like that, but come on, man, making 700 videos on the smallest detail. Some person said my friend works at Rockstar Games and he knows when GTA 6 is coming out. Like, he would purport that to make a 10-minute video talk about this man's random friend who we don't even know the name of. He spent 10 minutes talking about it, saying, oh, the GTA 6 could come out this day because this random person said it, but he has no proof, and yada yada yada. Hello, Shawnee. How are you doing? But no, Mr. Boss of the win now. I suppose he didn't have a heart attack when he seen that. Like, he's literally as we speak pumping out videos. He's going to literally pump them out 24/7. Like, Rockstar basically only said that the game trailer is coming out next month, right, for GTA 6. They didn't say when the game was going to come out. Was it going to come out in January, February, March, whenever? They didn't say. They only said the trailer's coming out next month, at the beginning of next month. And that's basically it. They didn't really tell us anything else. Now, he's making about 50 videos talking about it. That one sentence, and spending 10 minutes talking about what one sentence means. Like, that's a bit over the top. It's all about making one video just saying GTA 6 is out and stuff like that. But, it's crazy stuff. Oh yeah, it's going to be like literally you see at the moment the hype is unreal. But the worst thing about it, if the game is bad and stuff like that, the uproar is going to be fucking immense. Like, literally, you would literally hear it across the whole world. Like, it's going to be the biggest thing if it does fail. If something's wrong or the game doesn't work properly, it's going to be war. It's going to be worse than war. Yeah, like even Ned Luke, the voice actor of Michael in GTA 5, said, Mr. Boss, you don't trust Mr. Boss, basically. And that's somebody, like, literally, he played GTA 5 for thousands and hundreds of hours every day making videos on it. And the voice actor on the game said that Mr. Boss is a bit of a threat, to be totally honest. So you're down bad when you see that, And I love, do you know what Rockstar should do in the new game? They should, the way you can get up to your phone, internet on your phone, and GTA 5 and stuff. For GTA 6, they should have a website where they just have Mr. Boss for the win, just talking randomly about what, speculating what the game would be about and stuff like that. Just kind of poking fun at him, you know. You know, it'd be pretty funny because that literally would be so crushing for Mr. Boss for the win that Rockstar Games literally are laughing at him. Like they couldn't just sit there. Nobody at Rockstar Games could just actually sit there and say, this is okay. This man made 700 videos on a game that didn't even exist, you know, for a long time, and you know, it's crazy stuff. Yeah, he's not going to be. I don't think he's in it anymore. Like I think he's just given up. But he has been there for a long time, like in GTA. And so I highly doubt he'll be back in it. But let's be fair, we have to talk sensible here for a second. Like, not a hell in the hope that any game next year is going to make it anywhere. We already know what's the game of the year if it's coming out next year. Like, without a doubt, it's going to be GTA 6. Like, no other game has a hope in hell of beating GTA 6. So Call of Duty probably won't even release next year. They won't probably even release a Call of Duty because they kind of know. Like, when GTA 6 comes out, nobody else will have any time for any game in the world. And regardless what game comes out, nobody's going to buy it. Everybody's going to buy GTA 6. Like, regardless if they release a new Call of Duty that's the best in the world, you know, everybody's going to just buy GTA 6. Like, it's literally going to be insanity. The definition of insanity if some developer says, we're going to release a game when GTA 6 comes out, you know. Like, it's crazy stuff, no? I had to go on a rant about Mr. Boss for the win too. Mr. Boss, fuck the world. Boss man, fuck the world, whatever his name is. Yeah, GTA Ireland, it'd be pretty base, but let's be fair, you wouldn't find much guns here. Like, the only place it makes sense is in the United States, because America, the land of the free, and everybody has a gun. Like, you know, generally, when you go quite around the streets of Ireland, generally you won't find many people with guns kind of just around, you know. And even that too, at the same time. You know, what would they do with the on Garda Sín O'Connell? Say if you commit a crime and stuff like that, and you have a minigun or something like that, two Gardaí with batons just come at you, and you had to mow them down with a minigun. Like, it wouldn't be very fair, would it? You know, and then the ambush spots, you know, comes out at a 4-star water level. I say they will include the 6-star water level. Like, they took it out in GTA 5. I don't know why they took it out, but I say they will this year included. Like I say, it'd be the military, like in the original Vice City. What would happen if you got the 6 stars? So I'd say they probably will have the military and like with tanks and stuff like that if you get the 6 stars, which would make sense, to be totally honest. I do understand why they never did it in GTA 5, because they had the military on the map, like a military base with tanks and stuff like that. Like, they could have set them out at 6 stars if they added the 6-star water level, but I never understood why they didn't do it. Like, it was a perfect opportunity for them to do it. But I suppose it would be too hard for people then, because the tanks in GTA 5 are worthless. Yeah, that's basically what the game was nearly based on. GTA 5 City was based nearly on Scarface. Literally was. Like, literally, like, it was really just based on Scarface and other TV shows and stuff. But I don't know. Like, it's going to be, like, let's be fair, it's going to be some queer crack with, yeah, I'm not even going to say it, but you know. But do you know what I'm hoping anyway? I know people say it's in Miami and stuff like that, but I hope Rockstar Games, you know, because technology has advanced and stuff like that. I hope they can add, hopefully they do. We don't know about it at the moment, but when it releases, that you can go to. You're in Vice City, right? You're based in Vice City, but also you know where you can go. You can go back to Los Santos and Blaine County and stuff like. You can take a plane or whatever and just fly over to it. And the same with Liberty City. You can just fly. Like it would be amazing, wouldn't it, if the whole cities, the GTA universes, you could just go to, in the game. Because Vice City, the original Vice, if they're going by the original Vice City map, that's really, really small. Which I hope they don't, because the original Vice City, like that was quite small compared to GTA San Andreas, which had a big map. Uh, it was very small. So hopefully they add a few more cities and stuff like that, maybe. Even if they just add the old map of Los Santos you can fly to, even Liberty City and stuff like that. But I don't think they would add Liberty City because obviously crashing into buildings and stuff with planes is not going to help the game. Yeah, like if they made a movie for GTA, like let's be fair, they're just the clean up. Like literally, it would beat Titanic probably. Like they would just wake in the money. Like literally, they wouldn't even. No movie would have a chance. Like if they made a GTA movie in the morning and announced it, not even a movie in 100 miles away could succeed. Because Rockstar would just basically be cashing in the money. Like there'd be multi millions coming in every second from people buying tickets and stuff to go to it. Like it'd just be the definition of sandy. It's the same if they made a TV show. Like people would go absolutely nuts. But I do think Rockstar will ever do that. They would have done it by now if they wanted to do it. So I think they're just kind of happy because they were happy enough for a long time. It's 13 years since the last GTA. Think about that, 13 years, 2013. And the reason why, like, we have to understand this. For a long time, this is the longest without a GTA, kind of. This GTA 5, like, obviously GTA 5 City and San Andreas, wasn't that long. It was a few years in the difference. But the only reason why, we all know it, is GTA Online, as the shark cards and stuff, people spending real life money. Rockstar was just raking billions. And I mean, they were raking in billions a year from just shark card sales alone. So why would you make a new game where you can make billions by just selling shark cards, So, they could have done more if they wanted to, but. Yeah, like you fly to Liberty City, but that's only for a few minutes, like, basically, in Liberty City. That's bit. But I'm saying, like, the way, like, basically, you can go across the water and you can fly instead of, the way you go outside the map in GTA 5 and the shark would eat you or something like that. Like in the new GTA, you can fly to Liberty City and stuff like that, or to San Andreas, or to, to other cities, or they've added even other cities too, Las Venturas and stuff like that. Like it'd be a lot better because the original Vice City map. I don't know if you remember the OG Vice City map. If they're going by that, which I don't think they will, I think they probably will expand it because if they do, it would be very, very small. But at the same time, too, they could have done another city. I would have liked to see Washington, if they'd done Washington or something like that, like Washington, D.C., the Pentagon and stuff like that, and the White House and stuff like that. But I don't think the powers that be in the United States would probably let that happen. In Washington, D.C., take example, should have. Yeah, no bother, that's okay, no bother at all. There's no need to be sorry. If you need to go, you need to go. But anyway, thank you for being here for the moment, I appreciate it. Enjoy the West United Assassin and your mum moves too. Appreciate as always for sticking, for tuning in, tuning in, tuning. Yeah, like I'm saying, but technology has advanced a lot since the 360. That's what I'm saying. Like, we literally have PS5s and Xbox Series X's and stuff that can process stuff at a million miles an hour, compared to back then. No bother, thank you, Assassin, and your mum. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the technology has advanced a lot since back in that day. Because let's be fair, I don't think the GTA 6 is going to come out on the PlayStation 4 or the Xbox One. It probably will come out on the PS5 and Xbox Series X. Maybe it will, but I don't think so. I think that's what they would do. And on PC, maybe. Maybe, I don't know whether. So yeah, everybody's just kind of chilling. I forgot what I was going to say. I talked for so long there, now I have nothing to say. Um, and we both, yeah, exactly what they did with it. Like, literally, GTA has been ported to every console in the moon. Like, as I say, they wouldn't kind of interest for a long time making a new GTA. But I presume they had it in the works as soon as GTA 5 was out and done. They probably had started straight away on GTA 6. They've probably been at it the last 13 years, 11 years most. Uh, because why wouldn't they? Because obviously the game would sell enormously. They know that. Any GTA game would sell enormously. Like, they would get the money back in 5 minutes. Like, I think some insider said it was a billion or 2 billion they spent to making new GTA 6. So basically, they would make that back within a day or even in a week. They would make 6 or 7 billion on GTA within a week. So basically, they would double the money straight away. So all the money they spend on it would be just doubled within a week with people buying them and stuff like that. It'd be crazy stuff now. Also, we soon have to get some books on the go. We soon be probably doing story time too at some stage. I'm not going to say what's the reference to, but we'll soon be having a story time. We'll be reading books on live stream. Should be fun. But that's probably a few more months away too, unfortunately. So we'll be waiting a while before that. Probably only go live we'll probably be only live for another 12 minutes or so, 13 minutes. Ooh, unlucky number 13, oh no. The best time of the day is the night. Bum, 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 bum. So we're all looking forward to GTA 6 anyway. Does anybody have any doubts about it? I know it's just the biggest thing at the moment. It's the biggest thing on the moment. Look left, look right, look everywhere. Oh yeah, Frances Fitzgerald, the former Minister for Justice. She obviously was an MP, not an MP, member of Parliament, obviously. A member of the European Parliament, not a member of the Irish Parliament. She's not conceding the next European election, which is next year. Obviously, the European elections are next year too, along with the local authority elections. So basically, she's doing a one-up. She's running away. She's leaving. She's afraid of people, what people would do in the next election. So she's jumping ship along with many of them. And her phone has been lost again, I hear. So just happened to disappear, So we see what happens there, I suppose. I think I talked about this the other time I was live stream, one of the days last week. They can't get an assistant Garda commissioner, deputy commissioner. Not a Garda in the country wants to be the deputy commissioner. So it's pretty bad when you see that. Not one higher up on Garda Síochána wants to be the deputy commissioner. So that really should tell you all you need to know, that people are not happy with on Garda Síochána. Yeah, I'm sure everybody would be interested in GTA 6 because it is going to be the biggest thing. Like, regardless what game comes out, it's going to be the biggest thing ever. Like, even if they made a Simpsons hit and one, like GTA 6, as you see at the moment, it's unrivaled the amount of hype and stuff like that. Like, you should see it at the moment. Like, literally within about 10 minutes to 20 minutes of GTA 6 being announced, it trended around the whole world, just to say on Twitter. Like, it was insane. Like, only about 20 minutes afterwards, after Rockstar, it literally blew up on Twitter and across social media. Like, literally everybody was talking about it. Like, literally at the moment as we speak on Twitter, I think it has nearly 1.7 million likes. On Twitter alone, not even on Instagram and stuff like that, which has millions too. Like, it just goes to show you the hype. And this is only a few hours. Like, they only released the statement at 1 o'clock saying that it was on the way, basically. That the trailer was on the way. And already you see the extreme hype about it. And you see you people on YouTube literally having them out there and over it. I'm going to take off this top because it's a bit warm in this one, just to say. Ooh. So give me a second, everyone. Ooh. Oh, the Wizard of Oz, the Wizard of Oz. Oh. Everybody's left me, I think. Well, we're only here for another few minutes, isn't it? Go back on the Twitter. Oh yeah, Sean Mack is losing the plot at the moment of it. Why the notifications never go out to him. For the union makes us strong. For the union makes us. I have heard of fiberglass moving on the motes of steel as so my you wish to steal the hero. Witness of his word is healed, God is marching on in the glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Glory, hallelujah. Our God is marching on. Singing a song. We'll probably end the live stream now in about 2 minutes time. I say we probably end it here. Let's see, pause this. Ooh, what am I doing? Clicking all the buttons with the white buttons. Radio, thank you for watching. I'll leave it there for tonight. I talk to you later and good.